Today we are doing a CoolSculpting procedure, and you probably have heard of CoolSculpting because who hasn't? It freezes your fat cells, and the fat cells burst and die, and then they're gone forever. So it is a great treatment that doesn't have any downtime, and we can do it in the office. So I'm going to show you a typical CoolSculpting procedure. So I have already taken pictures and marked up my patient's abdomen. This is where we're going to treat today. And I'm going to just wipe her skin off with any, so there's no lotions or anything like that where we're treating. And then we are going to put our special skin protectant on her skin, so that way we don't freeze her skin. So I have a lot of patients that'll tell me, I'm just going to put a bag of ice on my belly and I'll be able to freeze my fat. But you're not. You're going to freeze your skin before you freeze your fat. So this handy dandy gooey skin protectant we use so that doesn't happen. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, la la la. And we are going to be using our CoolSculpting Elite machine today, which we love because we can do 2 treatments at the same exact time. And we're going to start it on up. Okie dokie. So it is going to feel like a little grabby, okay? So I'm gonna just put this a little bit further down. 1, 2, 3, whoop. Isn't that fun? Yeah, she's nodding. Yes, it's fun. I love it so much. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna strap this guy. What's gonna happen over the next 35 minutes is that the machine will bring her the temperature of her skin, or her fat cells down to negative 11 degrees. And that's the temperature at which her fat cells will burst and die. And then over the next 3 to 4 days, her macrophages are gonna come in and they're going to scoop up all the debris that were once her fat cells, process them through her liver, and they'll go out through her stool. So it's the demand of a French fry a day on your liver, so it's nothing. They've done liver function tests and all sorts of ultrasounds, etc., to prove that CoolSculpting is not harmful in that way. And it's a slow process. The fat cells get out of your system over the next 3 months. So it's not like tomorrow she's going to be like, oh my God, all my fat cells are gone. It's going to be over the next 3 months. She's going to be like, ooh, look at that belly of mine. Okay, we're going to do cold and wet again. Cold and wet. La la la. Okay, skin protectant. And it's wonderful to be able to do 2 spots at the same time, because then 35 minutes for 2 spots is like nothing. I'm going to come over to the machine over here. We're going to start up this guy. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the top right now. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, whoop. I love CoolSculpting. I've done CoolSculpting probably about 40 times for myself. I just love it. I love it. It works. There's over a 90% satisfaction rate. There really is no downtime from this machine whatsoever, from this procedure whatsoever. And now what we'll do is I'm going to put a lovely little blanket on you, and we'll get it started. So you can see 2 applicators grabbing at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started right now. We'll start this one first. We're going to wait a couple minutes, and what it's going to do is gradually get colder and colder until it's at that negative 11 degrees. And in about 5 minutes, you don't feel anything because you go numb. So there are other machines that use heat, but those are really hot, and people typically feel that. But this, because it is freezing, it's numbing at the same time, so we love it. We also use a special machine called the Zimmer Z-Wave, because at the end of the procedure, when we take these applicators off, there may be some fat cells that are hanging on for life, and we're going to want to spread the crystallization out to kill those last few fat cells that are hanging on for life. And they found that massage helps with that, but the Zimmer actually treats it even better. So we have those machines to help improve the results by another 25%. And CoolSculpting will kill up to 20 to 25% of your fat cells every time you do it. So we typically recommend 2 sessions spaced about 1 to 2 months apart. How is it feeling? Or do we have a thumbs up? We got a thumbs up. It doesn't hurt. Like I said, no downtime. You don't need to wear any specific garments or anything afterwards. You don't need to drink, you know, a lot of water or really interrupt even your workouts. So it's really, really easy. What areas can you treat? You can treat under the chin. You can do arms, belly, flanks, inner thigh, outer thigh, bra fat, above the knee. I mean, there's 9 different FDA cleared places to treat. I think I've treated them all myself. Even the little axillary puffs right here in front of your bra area you could treat. So anywhere that you have squeezable fat, you have freezable fat. So it's a very, very safe procedure. And again, no downtime. You can't beat it when there's no downtime. Okay, I'm going to start this one. And it's in the comfort of the office, so anywhere between 35 to 45 minutes per spot, and you know, fat cells be gone. We are going to go ahead and take off this applicator, and I want you to see what it looks like when it gets removed. So she's been for 35 minutes. And we're gonna just pull that guy off. We're gonna rest him here. We're gonna pull the skin protectant off. We're gonna wipe the stickiness so you can see exactly where the machine was, and I did a good job of applying it because it's exactly where I wanted it. I'm gonna spray with a little oil, and we're gonna use that Z-wave, and it gets loud, so we're just gonna do this for just a minute just so you can see what this is all about. All right, you ready? Here we go. I'm going to sit here and do this for 2 more minutes, but this is how we make CoolSculpting even more effective by adding the Z-wave.